All right, welcome back to NBA Shorts. We have We have Jackson Law again on the line. Myself, Trey Dalbert. This time we're going to be talking about the Houston Rockets and Russell Westbrook. Right now, Houston leads the Thunder in the playoffs 2-0. Jackson, I've brought this up. Are the Rockets better without Westbrook? Should they even bother bringing him back into the rotation?
Well, I mean, the short answer is, I don't know why. Like, I know Westbrook gets a lot of hate, and a lot of times he deserves it too, because I don't think Westbrook elevates teams to the point to where they are championship contenders. I think he obviously he gets big stats, he gets triple doubles, but a lot of those times, you see players are janking up shots to try to get him assists, and they're getting out of the way for him to get rebounds. That's a talk that's old as time. But I feel like he doesn't fit well with Houston. Houston, they need just a strict facilitating point guard that understands that this is James Harden's team, and then and that point guard can also occasionally hit a three. Westbrook can't even occasionally hit a three. Like, his best 3-point shooting numbers, I believe, was in the high 30s, low 40s, and that was his MVP year, and that was just a straight-up anomaly. He's like a low 30% career 3-point shooter at a high volume. He only makes a couple a game. It's bad. I think, for the playoffs right now, why not bring him back? Obviously he's there, but I don't like for Houston. They do play better when they had someone like a Chris Paul than they do a Westbrook.
Totally agree. I've brought up multiple points on this in the Slack chat, but to me, Chris Paul is a much better fit. You're giving up 2 first-round picks for Russell Westbrook. He better elevate you to championship contender. I think they've gotten worse since they got rid of Chris Paul. And the other thing is, Houston, you have to know who you are. You have to follow your identity. I defended them when they got rid of their center, Clint Capella. They're going to go all in on this small ball 3-point shooting. I'm fine with it. If that's your identity, go with it. The problem is, you can't play for Houston if you can't hit a 3. Russell Westbrook cannot hit a 3. Therefore, he does not fit into what Houston wants to do.
No, he's a strictly downhill point guard. So he just gets, once he crosses the half court, he's just gunning for the rim, and all you have to do is just be in good help defense and step over, and you'll either get a charge or force him into a bad pass.
Totally agree. So, Houston leads 2-0. Where would you see as their maybe potential? Are they a first-round playoff series winner, second-round playoff series winner? What's the best-case scenario for the Rockets?
Best-case scenario, I think, even though I picked OKC to win this, OKC just hasn't shown up, and of course Harden has been balling now that it's just the Harden show out there. It's not the Harden-Westbrook show. So I think they have a really great shot of making it out of this round. But I think that may be their ceiling. I think they're out in the second round. There's going to be no conference finals for them this year, I don't think. And then after that, I think with a second round exit, I think they should honestly look deeply internally at the organization, because they keep hitting this roadblock. They can't get over it, and you can't accept mediocrity over and over and over again. Or they're not mediocre per se, but you can't be satisfied with going to the playoffs and getting a first round win every year and be like, oh, okay, we're good now. See everyone next year.
Yeah, if that happens, Daryl Morey's getting fired, Mike D'Antoni's getting fired, and I think more so than anything, Houston, figure it out, because this Westbrook and Harden thing is just not going to work long term, and you're almost stuck with it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of NBA Shorts. Jackson, myself, Trey Dalbert, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you soon.